And check it. Out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Durant the 3 with Griffin at the 4. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Harden. Durant, the pass to Irving. Leonard's got room. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And here are the Spurs now. Pass to Gervin. Ooh, good D by Irving.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Harden against Parker. Harden, good.
Inside Harden is such a tough cover. You know he's clever enough to turn any good defense into a foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Parker. Claxton with a rebound.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Now here's Harden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
One of the most creative offensive talents in the game. Harden simply just has a knack for creating contact.
Harden hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Gervin. Back to Parker. Outside Robinson. It's good from about 19 feet.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Outside Harden. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Durant for 3. That shot is off. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Gervin. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Here's Harden. Takes it inside. And then Harden with the jam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
To the right side. Pass to Gervin. Here's Robinson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Griffin against Leonard. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And he's going for the lob. Blocked. Outside Harden. Outside Irving. To the paint.
When Kyrie Irving comes off that pick and roll, he has so much attention on him due to his speed that it results in a lot of easy shots for the guys around him.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Parker. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Irving, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Leonard with the ball. Durant covering. Hook loose. And stolen by Irving. Harden finds Durant. Now here's Griffin. There's the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Leonard outside. A minute 53 left in the first. That shot's good by Parker.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Harden with it. He has 6. To the middle. 5 to shoot. Robinson with a steal. Here's Parker. And Durant with the block.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Here's Gervin, defended by Harden. Lets it go from 11. Blocked! And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep possession. A line change here for San Antonio. 1:04 left in the first.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Harden's shot is good.
And you know, you can't underestimate Harden's ability to blow by defenders. It opens things up for him on the offensive side.
Here's Ginobili. He's guarded by Irving. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter here. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Claxton. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Claxton's gotten his second bucket.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Pass to Aldridge. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Harden, the pass to Irving. From downtown. And they get it back. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Spurs up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And for Brooklyn, Durant the 3 with Griffin at the 4. Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Picked his pocket. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Harden, tightly guarded.
San Antonio foul. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Harden.
Foul.
Give him 8. Pass to Claxton. Outside Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Durant. No good from outside. San Antonio leading. Here's Ginobili. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Left side Irving. Outside for Harden. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Assisted
Good
by
execution. They're
Nicholas
getting some
Claxton.
short-range looks here.
Out to the right wing. Here's Aldridge. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. And here are the Nets now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Outside Harden. Pass to Griffin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Well, they're also crashing the offensive glass with everything they've got. The second chance points coming in bunches.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Parker with it. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Harden. Rebound San Antonio. Pass to Leonard. Lets the three fly. Controls the rebound and the putback. And San Antonio leads by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, few guys do this as easily as Harden. Driving in hard and drawing a foul while taking the shot.
He's off on the second.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Here's Keenan. Parker outside. And stolen by Irving. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. The putback. The rebound by Duncan. Here's Keenan. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And there's the drive. Goes back up. And a foul called on the way. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
So it's San Antonio now. Pass to Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Into the lane. And rejected. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Substitution for your Spurs. David Robinson. George Gervin.
Durant against Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Right side Durant. 1:53 left in the first half of this game. Harden. And that one drops for him. Harden's got 13.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Pass to Gervin. And here's Parker. Now Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. A nice shot by Duncan. 5 points in the game.
Well, Kawhi Leonard's passing skills have developed over the years, and if you give him that much attention, he'll find his teammates.
Knocked away. One minute left in the first half. Here's Duncan. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
56 seconds left in the first half. Inside, Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
The open shot by Parker. Again, the Spurs score.
You love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Right side, Harden. It's tipped. Here's Griffin. Durant against Leonard. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Parker. Wing shot on the way. The putback. It's good on the putback. And San Antonio leads by 5.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Harden. San Antonio with a rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
9 seconds left in the second period.
Your Spurs, James Silas.
1 second left. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Spurs.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. Looking.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And for Brooklyn, Durant the 3 with Griffin at the 4. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Harden. Not a lot of room. Six to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, an athletic move by James Harden. Beating the D and then rubbing it in their face with the slam.
Parker inside. Defended by Harden. They get it back. Second chance effort. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Harden. Got a hand on it. Pass to Parker. Here's Duncan. Leonard on the wing. Here's Duncan. 9 points in the game with the fadeaway. Again, the Spurs score.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
San Antonio leading. Here he goes. And Durant with the block. And a big finish by Robinson. Brooklyn with the ball. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
And they're giving up way too many second chance points.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Well, Kevin Durant is now able, because of increased strength and physical ability, able to absorb contact and play through it.
Parker, no good.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
Parker passes to Leonard. Here's Ginobili. Pass to Parker. Oh, denied by Durant. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Harden, the pass to Griffin. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket, and Harden with the slam.
Things are really going Harden's way. When he's on a roll, his shooting ability just explodes.
Pass to Ginobili. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Leonard against Durant. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Pretty good battle going on here in San Antonio. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
All right, fans, that was your Spurs Hot Squad and Steve.
Here's Harden. 23 points in the game. Pass to Claxton. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
To win the drought. And the layup is good. And San Antonio leads by 4.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Basket's good.
James
Harden's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Pass to Silas. Here's Elliott. 50 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Tipped. Now Harden. He's got 25. On the take. And here's Irving. Pass to Harden. Griffin with it. For the lead. Aldridge pulls down the board. Leonard on the take. Uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 5 now.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Now here's Harden. Going inside. Oh, misses the dunk. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Spurs up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And San Antonio has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Lets it go from the wing and right on target. Brooklyn trailing. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Durant the 3 with Griffin at the 4. Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. And it's Claxton in at the center position.
Harden just loves scoring through contact. He seeks it out while trying to get fouls on his shooting attempts.
Here's Silas. He's guarded by Irving. Silas, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Ball stolen. The 11-footer. Pass to Duncan. Shot clock at 5. Here's Silas. No good on the 3. And Harden gets it to go on the assist from Irving. Harden's got 29 points.
Woo-hoo, Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Pass to Silas. To the inside. Here's Robinson. It's deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Irving.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Here's Parker.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Here's Harden. He takes it in, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
James Harden
makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one.
And let me throw out one of my favorite James Harden notes. He's the only player in history to score 30 points in a game against all other 29 teams in the league in a single season.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Just 5 to shoot. And Harden with the slam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Duncan, defended by Griffin. Deflected! Here's Kervin. And it's Brooklyn ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. The drive by Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 4-point Nets lead.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Pass to Duncan. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That's his first personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, you've also got to love how hard they've attacked the basket. All that penetration, getting them lots of easy buckets.
Leonard's checked in for San Antonio.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Leonard. Over Durant, and the basket by Leonard.
Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
Outside Harden. Down low. Robinson with a steal. Parker with it. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's good on the layup. Now just a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And here's Harden. The shot won't fall. Here's Durbin, defended by Harden. Leonard, right side. To take the lead. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Harden. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Leonard. Here's Durbin, defended by Harden. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Now here's Harden. Defense right on him. Driving inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Good on the first. And that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're behind by 1. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. My time now to present our New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Pass to Robinson. And that misses everything. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And Harden with the slam.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Timeout called, the Spurs. They're behind by 3. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth. Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Robinson from 6 feet away. Another shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Oh, as big a free throw as you can make. Now they need a stop to send it to OT.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Your Spurs
17 seconds left in the final quarter. Now Harden. Floats one up. Fires the three. Misses the three. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Pass to Duncan. To the inside. Shots blocked. And then for the Brooklyn Nets. Durant the 3 with Griffin at the 4. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. Here's Ginobili. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Duncan. To the paint. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Outside Harden. Driving in. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
2 minutes.
San Antonio calls timeout.
2 minutes. Timeout Spurs. It's time for
San Antonio with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Robinson. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Harden against Parker. Outside Harden. And he drives in. And it's Harden with the big finish.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show. Throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Harden against Parker. Here's Robinson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Great job drawing the foul. And almost converted the shot as well.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
David Robinson.
And he ends up making the second. And that narrows the gap to 1. We are in OT. A minute and a half gone by and what has been a great one. Harden into the lane. And Harden with the slam.
Come on now. What a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Robinson on the wing. Shoots. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Just about 2 minutes into the overtime period. What a game. Outside Harden. And there's the lob. Money.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush. Claxton's gone a nice 5 of 6 from the field tonight. To the middle. And it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Here's Harden with the drive. Count it!
And there is no way anybody else is taking that shot. I mean, when it's crunch time on a big possession, Harden is always going to be that guy.
Here's Robinson. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Harden. Money!
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're losing by 3. There's 25 seconds left to play in overtime. Parker against Harden. Pass to Robinson. Fades. He connects.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're on top by 1. 16 seconds left in the OT period. And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Spurs foul. George Durbin. That's his 3rd personal foul. Second.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
At the line for the Nets, James Harden.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
Outside Robinson, and a deep 3 from Leonard. The 3 won't fall. Kicks it out to Parker. He's off from three. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're leading by 3. 1 second left in overtime. Three-pointer, Harden, and that one falls.
And that's just precision personified from Harden beyond the arc. I mean, he looks so comfortable shooting from out there.
This one belongs to Brooklyn. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.